Welcome back to another segment of Dishin' on Daytime. I'm here again with Chef Emily from our sponsors at Niagara Falls Culinary Institute. Chef Emily, I'm excited to try this dish that you're making for us today because I heard that it was a huge success.
Incredible success. So we just had our first Savor Seasonal Wine Dinner.
Okay.
And we do one every month. So I'm excited to announce that we're going to do sweepstakes again to win 2 seats to my next wine dinner, which is October 26th.
Okay, so tell us about what you're making for us.
So I made corn jam for this dinner. What is that?
What is that, you might ask?
What is that? So it's this delicious distillation of just like corn and salt. It's amazing, and it's so easy. Okay. You're going to look like an incredible chef just in your own home.
Alrighty.
All right, so I've got my blender here, and I've got a little bit of water, and I've got a whole bag of thawed corn.
It's corn.
That was frozen, but now it's thawed. You could also use fresh. And actually, now that we're getting into the beginning of fall, when corn isn't as sweet, this is actually a better recipe for older in-season corn because it has more cornstarch, and we'll get into why that works
all right.
in a second.
She's gonna get all scientific on us.
I am. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water to the bottom of here just to make this a little bit easier, and I'm gonna pour all the corn in here. And then we're gonna have to do a little blending dance party. So
okay.
I'll put it on, and then we'll get this completely liquidized, okay? Ready? Ready? All right, pause. Now, we're gonna stir this to make sure this all gets mixed up, and then back to the dance party.
Okay.
Ready? All right. So now this is still a little bit thick. These might still have been a little bit frozen. So I'm going to add just a tiny bit more water because otherwise we're going to get a corn slush puppy, and that's not what we're looking for.
That's not what we're in business for.
No, so we're just going to add a little bit more, and we're going to get this completely liquidized up. Ready? Perfect. So now what I have here is a wire strainer or a sifter. Anything with really small holes is exactly what we want. And I'm going to put this in here, and we're just going to let all of the liquid drain through the strainer and let all of the solids hang out in the strainer. We just want the liquid part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's cool about this liquid, corn inherently has a lot of cornstarch in it. Cornstarch thickens stuff up. So, 20 to 30 minutes of low heat stirring constantly with this corn juice gets us this thick and luscious corn jam. Look at that.
Okay.
So, all you need to do to finish this is add a little salt and a little butter, and it tastes exactly like corn on the cob.
Oh.
I'll get us a little bit of a bowl right here.
Okay.
And we can taste this. This is incredible. I had this as part of a first course with like some fancy bread. This would be insane into like a risotto with some corn on top.
Also, it smells so good.
It smells so good. This freezes beautifully, and this is a really good way to use up any sort of leftover corn you might have from your farm stand or your neighbor's farm stand.
There you go.
Cheers.
That is delicious and ridiculously easy.
So easy, so perfect. You could put this in little jars and like give it out at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And by the way, a chef made this for her dinner, so if you make it at your dinner, my goodness.
I know. You're gonna have to get a white coat.
You're gonna have to get a white coat, and we're not talking about for the doctors. Alrighty. Chef Emily, thank you so much for making this. Viewers, if you want to make this recipe at home and become a chef earning that white jacket, you know what to do. The recipe is over on our website. Thank you to our sponsors at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute. If you want to make this at home, you can find the full recipe on our website at daytimebuffalo.com.